Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. You're watching Fruitake. Oneplus is slowly releasing their second big OxygenOS 16.0.2 v400 update for eligible devices. 7 days ago, I updated my Oneplus 13R with the same version. I have been using this version for last 7 days, and today I am going to share its battery life and the performance results so you will get an idea of how this update performs. Our channel not only reviews the features and the new changes of OxygenOS updates, but also provides the detailed performance and the battery life results after intensive testing of all OxygenOS updates. Last time we did the same review of the features and the changes along with the performance and the battery life of old OxygenOS 16.0.1 v300 version. You will find that video review link in the description. Today I am going to compare the results of the new update with the old version and will give you my final verdict at the end of this video. So make sure to watch this video completely. Now without further delay, let's get started. I use the two most trusted benchmark testing applications like Geekbench and Antutu for the testing the performance in the numerical values and later check the real life users performance of this device. So let's start with the Geekbench test. Here in the history section, you will find the scores of the old OxygenOS 16 version done on the 2nd of the December and the latest version update tests were done on the 29th of the December 2025. The old Oxygen system version had very low scores of balance mode test. It only got 864 and 4505. But the new update fixes this issue and we got the 2157 and 6298 for the single and multi-core CPU test. With performance mode test, the old OxygenOS 16 scored 2157 and 6147, while the new OxygenOS 16 version scored 2131 and 6422 for single and multi-core CPU test. We can clearly see that the new update fixed the issue of CPU tests done in a balance mode and the multi-core CPU scores improved a lot in the new version as compared to old version. Similarly, we have the GPU graphics test data for the tests done with the old and the new versions. In the balance mode for the OpenGL GPU graphics API test, the old Oxygen 16 scored 14,220, while the new version scored 14,105. For Wukong Graphics API, the old build had the score of 16,282 and new build had the score of 16,198. With performance mode, old OxygenOS 16 version for OpenGL Graphics API test scored 14,552, while the new version also scored 14,522. Both versions have nearly same scores. For Wukong Graphics API, the old version scored 16,180, while the new version scored 16,151. As usual, the graphics API test didn't show the major score differences between the old and the new OxygenOS 16 update. Next, I did the Antutu benchmark test with the performance mode. For new OxygenOS version, we got the score of 24,35,773. The old Oxygen 16 version had the score of 23,78,339. Here you got the boost of 57,434 points for new OxygenOS 16 version. Battery temperature during the test rose from 33 degrees Celsius to 43 degrees Celsius. The total 10 degrees Celsius temperature rise and 8% battery drain occurred during this test. Next, I did the Antutu benchmark test with balance mode and surprisingly I got the score of 24,50,669, which is slightly better than the test done with the performance mode, while the old Oxygen 16 version had the score of 23,23,989. Here we got the huge boost of 1,26,680 points for the test done with the balance mode as compared to old version. Battery temperature during the test rose from 32 to 43 degrees Celsius. The total 11 degrees Celsius temperature rise and 7% battery drain occurred during this test. So it's clearly seen that the new build had better scores as compared to old OxygenOS 16 version. Battery drain will be faster if you are using CPU intensive tasks like playing games, using camera, editing or benchmark testing applications. Though it is proved numerically that the new Oxygen 16 version is better than the old version, but does it really reflect in the daily uses or during intensive tasks? To confirm this, I immediately started using the device after intensive AnTuTu benchmark test. This time I also did an LTPO display test by enabling the show screen FPS meter via developer setting. Who knows that OnePlus new LTPO display uses the new technology to adapt the screen FPS with the touch response. When there is no touch input, it goes down to 1 FPS, and when it gets the touch input, it rises back to the highest FPS we selected in the screen refresh rate setting. I didn't feel a single lag or any kind of delay in the scrolling, touch response, apps opening. Everything was buttery smooth for each and every activity. The device felt smoother even after applying the new Flux theme. The issue of device slowing down after applying the Flux theme is completely fixed in this build. I also played the BGMI during the uses. The game FPS also stayed constant nearby 120 FPS while playing the game. I switched between different applications while playing the game, but the game stayed smooth without any kind of lag and drop in the game FPS. So as per my intensive test, the OnePlus 13R has very good performance output in a real life uses on latest OxygenOS 16.0.2 V400 version. Now comes the important question for most top users: how is the battery life of this OxygenOS 16 version? So I did the complete one battery cycle test from 100 to 17% battery drain in a balance mode. My device Wi-Fi was constantly connected to 5 Hz network. I was using single 5G SIM, Bluetooth, GPS, NFC, and the new full screen always on display was on during this test. My device battery health is 100%. This time I used AccuBattery application to check my battery stats more accurately. So I got the total 23 hours of usage time and nearly 9 hours of screen on time. Screen off battery drain was insane, it's just only 1.1% per hour. Here, as per my application usage, I mostly use this device for editing my YouTube videos using the UCut application, which is heavy battery draining application. Except that I use the device for other day-to-day activities. Here you can see the use list of applications. Still my device battery was at 17%. If I had just used it until it drains up to 10%, I surely would get 1 day of full total usage time and more than 9 hours of SOT for such heavy usage of my device. So battery life on this update is still very good. So on the basis of both the performance and battery life test, I can say the OnePlus finally did the good job for OnePlus 13 series with optimizations of battery and the performance in the new software update. So you can definitely go with this update. But remember, battery life changes as per your device battery health and the user's pattern. Please check the video given in the iCard to determine what is considered as a good battery life. This is all about for today guys. Hope you liked our detailed analysis of OxygenOS update for all OnePlus devices. If yes, then please like, hype and share this video. Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon for notifications of our upcoming content related to OnePlus and OxygenOS. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.